Alright, so this video is going to cover all things Home Depot. We're going to have a look first of all at the connection process and what happens once you're connected. We'll then look at how to add Home Depot items by searching, browsing, as well as using some AI tools to speed that up. After that, we'll look at how to ensure you've got the most recent price in your estimate and how to get those estimate or job items and push them to your Pro Xtra account. So across to my Buildxact account, I'm in the integrations section down in the bottom left menu. I'm going to hit connect for the Home Depot here, and it's going to ask me for some basic info. A quick side note is if you don't have a Pro Xtra account already, head over to the Home Depot's website. You can sign up for them online, and it takes just a matter of minutes to get that up and running. All right, so on this screen, put in your Pro Xtra number, hit send one-time passcode, and that'll send a text message to your phone with a one-time code in it. This is a security step, just checking that you are you. Once you've done that, hit submit, and the connection will go through almost instantly. The only exception is if you make a mistake on the Pro Xtra number, it has to get checked up manually, so that can take a bit of time. So as a reminder, just double check that you've got your correct number in here before you hit submit. Now, into the catalogs section of my Buildxact account, and I'm going to start showing you now what actually happens upon connection, what things start showing up in your account and how to use them. So first up, under the catalogs menu here, I've got the item catalog, the national one, and I've also got the Home Depot National Assemblies catalog. Difference being the items catalog is about 140-ish thousand items, and it's single things like screws, doors, hardware, etc. On the other hand, the assembly catalog is bundled items. So in here you would find, for example, drywall per square foot, where it has included the drywall, the tape, the compound, the screws, etc. It just offers an alternate way to add things into your estimate if you want to add them as bundles instead of single items. Going to the estimates section here, we are going to create a new one, and I'm going to point out that you will also have a Home Depot National template. So this is essentially a single story template where the majority of the things are pre-linked to Home Depot. Just saves a bit of time, and it's quite a useful thing to make use of. Now moving on into how you add Home Depot items specifically. And we're going to cover the AI options first, and then we'll look at manually browsing and searching for items. So the first one is this Blu estimate generator. What this does is creates whole estimates based on a description. And because I'm connected to Home Depot, when it does this, it's going to add Home Depot items, for example, fixtures and appliances as needed. So this is a really quick way to start an estimate, as well as getting Home Depot things in there. Highly recommend you try it out and have a look. Going back to my estimates, I'm going to go specifically into an estimate that I created for this example and into the estimate costings here, and just point out the second of the Home Depot, of the Blu AI tools that we have. So if I click Blu Assembly Assistant, this as opposed to the whole estimate generator, this is more focused on just specific tasks. So you could tell it, hey, I need tiles and I need grout and spaces for this many square feet. And it will then go and work out the items needed and link those to Home Depot. Ultimately, as far as the AI tools go, I use both. It's just which one fits better in each scenario. Now let's have a look at how to manually search for things. So if I go add and go tiles, depending on the settings in your account, you may have a little drop down that opens up. I've turned mine off because personally I prefer to use the browse button to search for items. It's very much a personal preference thing, that one. If I hit browse, I'll get the same list of Home Depot items that I would have got from this drop down had it shown up. And the reason I kind of prefer this browse option is I can go through by catalog, I can go through by category, I can find the items I need, and I would click on it to add it into my estimate. As a bonus point here, I find that it's quite handy that if you've got the item open in Home Depot's website, so this might be that a client is selecting things and they find it and they tell you this is the one they want, grab the internet number and you can also search via that in Buildxact. So I'm going to go browse. It will find the item in question. Oops, I'm filtered to the wrong category. Let's just do that again. There it is. The item in question, and I can click and then add the exact one into my estimate. So now we've covered how to add things in, let's have a look at how to get the most, or how to ensure your prices are the most up to date and recent. And this covers a few scenarios. So first of which, some items will go on sale. You also get discounts depending on your level of Pro Xtra membership. And the other case that we want to cover here is, because we're using an entire national catalog, some items will cost different amounts in different parts of the country. So I've noticed this most often for lumber, where you'll add an item and the price will be $0. That's because it's priced per store, and you'll use this Get Latest Prices option to get the current price in that case as well. So I'm going to click Get Latest Prices down here. And if you haven't already selected a store, it'll prompt you to do that. So it's basing it on where the job is and just looking for the closest stores. So I'm going to use this Sunset Valley store. And it will then pop up with what price differences I have. So it's only going to highlight ones where there is a price difference. And the one it's showing here is that I get a considerable discount on this vanity setting. So I'm going to go update, and that then reflects in your estimate. And you get this little lightning bolt symbol just to indicate that it has been live priced. Let's move on now to how do you get these things into your Pro Xtra account when you're ready to transact on them. Now there's two options for this. If you're in the estimate and specifically you haven't created a job yet, you can go prepare quote, and it will pop up with a prompt saying, now's a great time to send it across. Would you like to do it? I won't in this case, but if you do hit sync, it will pop up a little confirmation message with the quote number and where, confirming that it's gone to Home Depot. So I'm going to skip that, close this screen. I'm going to show you the second option, which is once the job is up and running. Both of these options are fine. Personal preference, I kind of lean more towards the actual costing screen and doing it when the job's open. But as mentioned, both will work. So once the job is open and the estimate's been accepted, you'll get this little pop-up saying you should purchase stuff from Home Depot now. You can go send quote, and it will confirm when the live pricing was last run and highlight if you haven't done that yet. As a side note, if you haven't run the live pricing, it will update prices at this point. And we're going to go send quote. We'll get a confirmation that that's gone through, and I can then jump into my Pro Xtra account to transact on that. So looking at what that looks like, they will all drop in to the quotes area here. And this is actually the same area that you would see store quotes if Home Depot reps have done quotes for you. Find the relevant one, open it up, it'll look like this, and it will highlight where there is a discount on things. It'll highlight if there's any delivery methods that need updating, etc. And then you can go check out, or you can go copy to cart, which this option is better in the case that there's several quotes, let's say for different projects that you want to bundle together and purchase all at once. You can copy them all to the cart and then transact in one go. Or if you just want to go straight ahead and transact now, you can go check out and it'll take you through to the next steps. Hope that's helpful. Hope that makes sense. As always, reach out with any questions and have a great rest of your day.